On a quiet Sunday evening, millions of fans around the world found themselves glued to their screens as BTS's V, Kim Taehyung, suddenly unveiled a brand new dance performance. There had been no major hints, no flashy teasers, and no big promotions leading up to it, just a sudden post that appeared on his official platforms. Within minutes, social media erupted. Fans rushed to watch, replay, and share the video with hashtags related to Taehyung dominating the top global trends within the hour. The performance wasn't tied to any comeback, drama, or official BTS project. It was simply Taehyung expressing his artistry, and that made it even more special. For years, fans have admired his unique sense of rhythm and his ability to combine contemporary elegance with raw, emotional storytelling. But this particular performance was different. It felt personal, almost like Taehyung was inviting fans into his world without any barriers. The lighting, the minimalist set, and the raw cinematography placed every ounce of focus on Taehyung himself. With just his body, expressions, and the music, he told a story that words couldn't quite capture. The result? Millions of fans hitting the replay button again and again, unable to look away. Dance has always been one of Taehyung's understated strengths. While he is often praised for his deep vocals and charismatic stage presence, this performance reminded the world of his versatility. He wasn't just dancing, he was performing a narrative. Each movement had weight, each gesture carried emotion. The choreography blended contemporary dance, subtle hip-hop influences, and a touch of modern ballet. His spins and fluid transitions showcased technical precision, but what stood out the most was the raw authenticity in his expressions. Taehyung didn't just move with the music, he seemed to become one with it. Fans pointed out how his gestures mirrored themes of longing, freedom, and vulnerability. One moment, his hands stretched upward as if reaching for something unattainable. The next, his body folded inward, almost collapsing under invisible weight. The artistry resonated deeply, prompting endless discussions online about the hidden meanings behind the performance. As the video spread across platforms, armies, the BTS fandom, flooded social media with reactions. Many admitted they couldn't stop watching. It was too captivating, too magnetic. Clips of Taehyung's performance were edited, slowed down, color-enhanced, and reshared by fans around the world. On Twitter X, fans trended multiple hashtags, including hashtag TaehyungDanceArt, hashtag VPerformance, and hashtag ReplayForV. On TikTok, short edits went viral within hours, garnering millions of views. Some fans created side-by-side comparisons of Taehyung's past dance performances, showing how much he has evolved as both an artist and storyteller. In fan cafes and online communities, people wrote long essays breaking down the symbolism of his moves. Others confessed that the performance had brought them to tears because of how emotionally raw it felt. It wasn't just about the dancing. It was about Taehyung opening a vulnerable side of himself and letting fans witness it. Behind the beauty of the performance lay intentional choices in its artistic direction. Unlike the grand, large-scale productions that BTS is famous for, Taehyung opted for simplicity. The performance space was minimalistic, a dimly lit stage with soft spotlights that followed his movements. The music selection was equally striking. Instead of an upbeat pop track, Taehyung danced to a hauntingly atmospheric instrumental piece, one that emphasized strings and subtle percussion. This allowed his movements to shine without distraction. Every beat felt amplified, every pause loaded with meaning. Wardrobe also played a key role. Dressed in flowing monochrome attire, Taehyung's outfit enhanced his spins, jumps, and sweeping gestures. The fabric moved as though it were part of him, extending his movements beyond the limits of his own body. It wasn't flashy, but it was intentional, and it added to the ethereal aura of the performance. The phrase, "I can't stop replaying this," became a mantra across fan communities. But what exactly made this performance so addictive? Psychologists and performance experts point to a combination of factors: emotionally charged storytelling, simplicity with depth, and unpredictable choreography. Fans felt the vulnerability in Taehyung's movements, making them want to re-experience it. The lack of distractions allowed viewers to notice new details with every replay. Unlike standard routines, Taehyung's performance had unexpected pauses and fluid shifts, making fans eager to anticipate what came next. Some fans compared the experience to watching a short film. You don't fully grasp everything the first time, so you watch again. And with each replay, the performance seemed to reveal another layer of Taehyung's artistry. Within 24 hours, the video had racked up tens of millions of views across platforms. International media outlets began covering the buzz, praising Taehyung for redefining what it means to be an idol and an artist. Music critics applauded his courage to experiment, while dance professionals analyzed his technique frame by frame. In South Korea, the performance became a trending topic on major portals. Fans gathered in online forums to discuss the significance of Taehyung choosing this particular artistic route. Some argued that this performance marked the beginning of a new era for him as a solo artist, one that leaned more heavily into artistry rather than mainstream appeal. Outside Korea, cultural commentators noted how Taehyung's dance blurred the lines between pop idol performance and contemporary art installation. His ability to captivate audiences across cultures highlighted just how powerful his artistry had become. This wasn't the first time Taehyung surprised fans with his artistic choices. Over the years, he has demonstrated a love for painting, photography, and jazz-inspired music. This dance performance felt like an extension of his multidimensional artistry. Fans recalled how Taehyung often spoke about wanting to express emotions that words or songs alone couldn't capture. Through dance, he achieved that. The performance was like a bridge between his music, his visual art, and his inner world. Observers also noted that the performance carried traces of his past influences. His appreciation for classic films, fine arts, and even traditional Korean aesthetics could be subtly felt in the way he approached the choreography. This layering of influences only added depth to what fans were witnessing.